Today, an Arizona man is free, released from prison. He had a 300-year sentence, but this wasn't for murder or something like this. It was non-violent crime. So 12 News journalist Colleen Sikora was there when he walked out. So yeah, give us some background on this. That seems like a huge sentence for a non-violent crime.
Right, absolutely, it is. These sentences were stacked on top of each other. These were theft-related crimes that he was sentenced on back in 2015. But he walked out today. Atdom Patsalis says it was surreal, understandably so, as just a few months ago, he thought he was going to be spending the rest of his life in prison for these 25 counts of theft-related crimes. But now he's out after years of fighting to get his sentence looked at again.
This was not supposed to be possible for Atdom Patsalis.
It's nice to be finally free.
Sentenced for 25 counts of nonviolent, non-dangerous, theft-related charges in 2015 to prison for 292 years.
I absolutely accepted the fact that I was doing the rest of my life in prison.
Now, at 31 years old, free.
It didn't seem actually real, absolutely real, until I walked out that gate this morning.
Patsalis was convicted in Mohave County. The Arizona Justice Project says drug addiction and homelessness led him to steal less than $6,000 of items from homes, garages, and vehicles.
You know, the justice system doesn't like to look back on itself, and sometimes it's necessary.
Lindsay Herf, executive director of the Arizona Justice Project, has been working for years to get Patsalis out.
When we put people in prison at such a young age for offenses that maybe weren't very serious, and maybe what the individual needed was support and help, to just throw people away for the rest of their lives does not do justice.
The judge, during the 2015 sentencing, called the consecutive sentences fairly harsh, if not incomprehensible, adding, "I cannot send the message that you can burglarize multiple houses and victimize multiple people on multiple occasions, and you'll simply get one sentence for it." That judge did not return 12 News' request for comment.
Is there anything you would say to the judge?
I think that the judge should take more consideration on the life that is on the other side of that individual, not just the ones and zeros of the court system. I needed rehab, a hug, and a sandwich. That's what I needed, not get sentenced to the rest of my life in prison.
The years came with attempts to get his sentence re-looked at.
When I lost in the Ninth Circuit, which is where I was supposed to get play at, it kind of killed me, because that was the only place that I was going to get help. And clemency was not a thing before Katie Hobbs.
Ultimately, his case ending up at the last stop, executive clemency.
A 292-year sentence was so out of whack that, the board saw that and corrected it.
In late July, Governor Katie Hobbs granting the commutation, the hope he
kept hope alive, and he kept us fighting.
And the Arizona Justice Project carried.
Their hope is really what got me through this.
Giving to others a hope at freedom.
I plan on using my situation and my story and this second chance as an opportunity to help others.
And to give you some perspective on Atdom's 292-year sentence, the Arizona Justice Project looked at data from inmates in Arizona similar to Atdom, and the average time they were sentenced to is 5 to 7 years, guys.